You may be familiar with herbivores, omnivores, carnivores. Today, we actually bring you something shocking. But the talk of plastic still continues. Hi, fellow learners. My name is Rayton, and thank you again for joining us on another video. And for those who are new, welcome to our channel, Terra. The talk of plastic still continues. Honestly, it's a subject that cannot really be avoided. As we continue to learn about our environment, sustainability, plastic, today we actually bring you something shocking, a shocking discovery. A new type of consumer. And no, it has nothing to do with the impulse or habitual bias. Those are more consumer behaviors. This is a type of consumer in our ecosystem, an eco-consumer, if you may. You may be familiar with herbivores, omnivores, carnivores. In this video, we bring you the plastivores. So it's not that much of a discovery. It was actually discovered in 2016 by two scientists in Japan. But to us, it was a discovery for us, you know. And actually, how I first came to know about like the plastivores, I was carrying a rider in Uber, and we're talking about all kinds of random things. And then we talked about sustainability and plastic, and he told me about this plastic eating worm that scientists are now researching that actually is able to digest plastic. And I thought, wow, that might be that might be a solution that I should really look into. So I came and did some research on it. And so today we decided to share with you about just like what we're learning. You probably already know about it, you know, you're ahead of times, you're ahead of me. But at least for those who don't know, we can all catch up together. So plastivores, or the plastic eating worms, are officially known by their scientific name. Wait for it. I won't be able to say it. It's another mouthful, and I really don't want to embarrass myself. So yeah, if you can read it, you're presenting again. Thank you. As I mentioned earlier, this type of bacteria was discovered in Japan by Japanese scientists Kohei Oda and Kenji Miyamoto. And they discovered this by scouring through samples of plastic in a facility in Sakai, Japan. This was back in 2016. And since its discovery, scientists, I'm guessing all over the world, have been researching and working to make it like a more reliable and functional solution to our plastic problem. Honestly though, give it up to the Japanese for one, uniting the world through anime and manga, and and now they are pretty much, and the credit for finding a really good solution to recycle plastic, and now it goes to them. They're pretty much saving the world at this point. Now, could this be our permanent solution to our never-ending plastic pollution? Well, this bacteria is not foolproof. It comes with its cons. That's why scientists are researching how to strengthen it, how to make it digest plastic faster. Because when they discovered it, and even after strengthening it, it still takes this bacteria weeks to digest even a film of plastic. But that's just a term that I got from my research. But I understand it to convey that it takes weeks for this bacteria to digest like a small, really tiny piece of plastic. And not only that, this bacteria can only digest one form of plastic, PET, which is actually one of the three plastics that can be recycled without the bacteria. So it kind of puts us in a position where the actual plastics that are not able to be recycled and are non-biodegradable, we still don't have the technology, the machinery to be able to recycle those kind of plastics. And another thing is this bacteria can only digest PET at a low temperature of 40 degrees Celsius. To our American friends, that is 104 degrees Fahrenheit. But this is important to note because some forms of plastic can only be broken down at temperatures of up to 120 degrees, maybe more. 120 degrees Celsius, which is 248 degrees Fahrenheit. Just helping you get there. So our little heroes, our solution, the bacteria, they can survive that kind of heat. So hence, unfortunately, the answer is no. This is not a permanent solution to our plastic pollution. So what can you and I do as the struggle to recycle our plastic still continues? The 90% of plastic which has never been recycled and still cannot be recycled, the best thing that we can do is stay informed, stay educated, because why recycle something that can actually last longer? Maybe we need to start thinking about new ways of reusing the plastic that actually cannot be recycled. Maybe it doesn't have to be broken down. Maybe it can be reused in other places or can be put together in other ways. But that's just my imagination running wild. Regardless, scientists all over the world still continue to research about the plastivores and how they can be strengthened, how they can digest faster, how they can withstand hotter environments for the plastics that can only be broken down in hotter environments. That is all for today, but the talk of plastic still continues. So you guys should definitely check out our previous videos where we share with you what we learned about the origins of plastic and the many different types of plastics. Let us know you enjoyed this video by liking the video, showering us with all comments, everything that you know. And also, if you know someone who'll enjoy our content, share the video with them, share our channel with them. Otherwise, stay educated, be more sustainable, and we hope that you join as we all learn how to advocate for the environment. Peace.